came here not asking for money. Whenever I speak and open up my mouth, I get paid $10,000 an hour. If you was to know my story, where I come from, I grew up out east, right? And when, just like some of you, when I was in school, and it's just us talking right now. So when I was in school, like school wasn't my favorite thing, right? Just like some of you, but peep game, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna give you the cheat code. Like when I was in school, that wasn't the most important thing to me. That wasn't the most important thing to me. I was caught up on playing football. I was caught up in playing sports, right? That was the most important thing. And I realized when sports was no longer an option for me, I didn't know who I was standing there because I didn't have the ability to play football anymore. So let me tell you something. So I work with fathers, and I never knew why I work with fathers. But let me tell you something. I never knew why I work with fathers, but this is how some of them began. When I was 15, and I was trying to get the acceptance of my father. I was trying to get the acceptance of my father, and my father wouldn't give me any attention. And so pre-game, when I started playing football and my father started wanting to come around, he wanted to start hollering at me. And this was the thing, is I'm like, listen, if this is the only way that I can get my father's approval, I'll do it. So I remember I started getting all of these letters. I started getting all of these letters from colleges, major colleges, of saying, Shon, I want you to come and play for me. And so what happened, I remember the day that my father was coming home, and I sat down on my porch. And I sat down on my porch, and I was nervous, sitting just like this by myself. My mother didn't know, my sisters didn't know, but I'm sitting on the porch by myself because I wanted to prove with my father, you don't have to tell me anything. I already know the statistics tell me. Because this is the work that I do. I already know the statistics tell me, and you don't have to raise your hand, that a lot of people in here, not just you as you, but even adults, their fathers haven't been involved. That your father haven't been involved. That's why I do the work that I do. When we talk about, people having issues and behavioral issues, I know where a lot of that stuff derives from. But you don't have to raise your hand. I know it's real. That's the work that I do. So when I'm sitting there and I wait for my father to come in, and he pulls up, and he gets out of his car, and he starts walking up the steps. And in my hand are college letters. And I'm kind of nervous, right? Because I don't know how he's going to respond. So as he walked up the step, I give him this letter, and I called him. Unfortunately, I called him by his first name, Nate. And unfortunately, I couldn't call him Dad. You know why? Because he had another family on the other side of town. Listen, I only got 30 minutes. So listen, he had another family on the other side of town. And we couldn't call him Dad. Like my other friends was able to call him Dad. Their father's Dad. And I just wanted the moment to call my own father Dad, but I couldn't because he had another family. And so when he pulled up, I pulled up and I gave him this letter. And I said, Nate, look. This school is recruiting me. He took the letter from me. And he looked at me. And he looked at the letter. I'm going to get down here. He looked at it. And he looked at the letter. And he said to me, you too small. He said I was too small. See, this is the thing. My thing to you is, who told you that you too small? You don't have to say, see, a lot of you, people have told you that you're too small, that you're not worthy, that you can't do something, and a lot of times, you believe the lie that they told you. And so this is my thing. Like, people get real upset, right, when, raise your hand if you get upset. Just raise your hand, you don't have to say anything. Raise your hand if you get upset when people disappoint you. All right? Hold your hand. So this is my question to you. Why don't you get upset or have the same energy when you disappoint you? Why don't you get upset with the same energy when you disappoint you? My thing is that you have to come to school every single day. And you mean to tell me you come to work, this is your work, you come to school every single day and you're not getting anything out of it? You just coming here to go to school and you mean to tell me that you're not getting a return on your investment? Who does that? If you have to be here every single day and you mean to tell me that you're not going to try to learn something to use? So my thing was this. I learned how to use what people said that was a problem for my advantage. Stay focused. Don't worry about the people around you. You stay locked and loaded. Because all it takes is one. Because my thing is people get upset at other people for not being faithful, for not being committed. But my thing is many of you not even committed to yourself. And you won't get pissed at somebody else because they're not committed to you. And you're not even committed to your own success. And I'm not mad at anybody. My thing is I'm just trying to, the teachers are trying to help you understand that you have to learn how to bet on you. I know how it is not to have people support you, but my thing is, it's about